Mark, you guys are back in Moose Jaw after the BC Division road trip. A 1-4 record on the road in BC. I guess what did you guys feel like you can take away from that experience out there, and what did you learn about this team during that 5-game trek?
Well, we know what we need to work on. I think it's no different than the games before the road trip. It's recognizing that we're in good places, but understanding the importance of the competitive mindset and digging in when you're in those spots. And I think that's the thing that is getting in our way right now between a win and a loss is those competitive moments. It's no good if you're in the right spot, if you're not willing to truly compete to get the job done. It's not going to turn out in your favor.
The one win you guys did get on that trek, is that kind of what you saw in that game when the team was able to score 4 in the third to come back?
Well, I think we got a little bit of puck luck, and to our credit, we put some pucks to the net, and we got rewarded for it. But I thought we were better in Prince George than we were in Victoria. But again, it's learning from those moments, and whether we win the game or we lose the game, we can learn something from it. We learned something from the win in Victoria, but the game in Prince George, we did a lot of real good things too. So you can evaluate the game any way that you want, but again, it comes back to these competitive moments.
Do you feel like the team was able to, bond a little bit on that road trip and come together as a group?
Well, if you didn't after that road trip, you never will. There was a lot of time spent on the bus, a lot of time in the hotels, and certainly the trip back home was a little bit longer than we anticipated. But again, if you're around your teammates a little bit more, that's always a good thing. Whether you're going through a tough time like right now, or when things are good, they're your teammates. You have to lean on them, and if we're going to be more competitive as a group, you need your teammates to help you, and a road trip can help with that.
Seeing what you guys want to work on, how nice is it to have the week of practice here to get ready and kind of work on those things?
Well, it's as good as you make it. And I think we can draw up drills, and we can do things, execute things and do things with detail. But if we don't do it with that competitive spirit like we did today in practice, then you're not going to get anything out of it. So we get out what we put in, and today was a good day. We got a lot out of it because the guys put a lot into it.
Tough test this weekend with Lethbridge and Medicine Hat. What are you seeing out of those two teams as you get set for them?
Well, with Lethbridge starting on Friday night, they check hard. They make things real difficult inside the dots, and again, that's what the game is: taking pucks from along the boards and trying to get them inside dots, and that's where you're dangerous. And on the flip side, trying to keep them from doing it. So we know what we're up against here with Lethbridge, and we don't need to look any further than that. But we know we have our hands full with them in terms of how hard they compete. We just need to make sure we're ready to match it.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much.
Thanks, Mark.